Hello everyone, my name is Dirlay Alvarez and today I'm going to talk about use to L1 for learning other foreign language. And for the start, the introduction, I can say that um, the use of the L1 was unnecessary in the teaching of English or in the teaching of a new language. There had always been the theory that a language is learning easier by using it 100% at the time of learning. However, not a long time ago, it has been established that the L1 is essential to provide the necessary foundation if you want to learn a second language. Something that must be considered is that the idea must be removed that the objective of learning a language is not to become native speakers. Firstly, because it's not necessary, and secondly, because it is almost impossible to do so. So the main objective is to be a competent bilingual in the face of the specific needs that arise. Now, the L1 and the teacher or the teachers, the multiculturalism is a very important factor in the process of learning a foreign language. Not all people learning the same language or feel more comfortable today speaking the language they learning in childhood. So the use of the L1 within a learning process work effectively at opportunity and necessary moments. It is frequently found that the teachers mention that the use of L1 should be eradicated from classes. However, when observing a class, in most cases, the teachers use the L1 to support many of their activities in the classroom. So this is when it should be understood that the use of the L1 should work beneficial to in the process that take place in the classroom, since this can help the student frustration by not understanding something and motivating with learning. Continue now with the functions. The L1 classroom features used by the teachers can play an important role in facilitating language learning, regardless of whether they are essential or social. Teachers use the following features. Um, the the core function concerned with the teaching of language, explaining grammar and vocabulary, checking understanding of grammar, vocabulary, and different text. And for other part, is the social function concerned with the management of the classroom, managing personal relationships, building reports, maintenance, display, giving instructions, dealing with the administrative. Um, you can find the L1 and the students. In the most cases, the students prefer to have a class where the use of the L1 frequent. For them, is it accessible signs they can use their L1 when they have difficulties or require explanations, they will feel safe and confident. And you can find teaching techniques, and is the number one is the sandwich, and it consists of giving an explanation of the student in English, followed by this respective translation, and then repeat in English. This technical allows the students to understand the message being transmitted and internals it in their L2 vocabulary. The second one is a bilingual instructions. The bilingual instruction is consists of having cards available that allow the students to understand the words in their L1 and to gradually get to know them in L2. And the third is the moment of the own language. In choose moments of the class where the students love interest, get distracted or feel tired, a space in provide for them to speak in their L1, which allows oxygenation the students' mind to continue with the word or the different activities. Thanks a lot of